So, welcome back to episode number 4 of our Portsmouth career mode. And as you probably saw from the last episode, we got a transfer offer for Curtis from West Brom. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to reject the offer straight out. There's no way we're going to accept an offer for our highest rated player for 1.3 million. I know we could bring in someone that's probably got a little bit more potential than Curtis, but at this moment in time, Curtis is definitely going to be a player that is definitely going to He's going to help us get promoted. He's not going to be a player that we're going to keep. Probably not. We might keep him if he's that outstanding performer. At the moment, he hasn't seemed to be the standout. He's been a good player, but he hasn't been standing out for us. And I think that we do need to try and fit into that kind of routine. We need to try and build the squad, our reliable starting 11. We need to try and build that up. At the moment, we're still experimenting with the side. We're trying some different players here and there. Obviously, Brewster's still on the bench. He's not a starting player for us yet, and that will probably change very soon. But at the moment, we're still going with Harrison up top, as I do believe Harrison is a fantastic player, and he's played well in the previous game, so why would we drop him? If he's scoring goals as a striker, why are you going to drop them? We might as well keep them on the pitch, and if something comes out of it, then obviously we'll keep him. Maybe we can even try and maybe push him out wide and drop Williams down to the bench now. I don't know. We'll still experiment with the squad. We're only 2 or 3 games in. So I don't really know what we're going to do at the moment. We haven't got our solid starting 11 yet. We have a good idea, but we're going to be having a look at to see what we can do. But for the first episode of this game, we're going to be taking on Sunderland away from home at the Stadium of Light, I believe. So, is it Stadium of Light? Yes, it is a Stadium of Light. Guys, help me out here. Yes, it is a Stadium of Light. I'm getting a bit confused there. I thought it was Fratton Park for a moment, but it's not. It's a Stadium of Light. And let's see if we can pick up all 3 points here. We're playing it in our away strip, and maybe that can be our lucky strip. You never know. Good ball out wide to Williams, though, here. Down the right-hand side, as Williams, Ronaldo chops inside and can't quite get enough to get it past the defender. But promising start from us here against Sunderland, and we're looking for that early goal, as that has helped us in the previous 2 cup games. Cup games? League games. Talking about getting an early goal for us, Sunderland have the good first chance, and it's a good block for us there as Curtis gets the ball, plays the ball through, and Harrison, is he going to get on the end of this? He's going to use his sheer pace here. Harrison, lovely piece of play, and that is why we don't want to drop him, because he has the sheer pace up top, which can put us from one end of the pitch to the other, like he just proved there. Unfortunately for us, he couldn't get a clean shot on goal. It was very good defending from Sunderland there. The Premier League experience coming in hand for the centre-back there as Brown's on the ball. Brown's going to cut back inside. He's going to play the ball across, and wow, what a fucking awful cross that was. What a ball that is through to Curtis. Curtis surely is going to use his pace to get on the end of this one. He's going to chip the ball across. It comes to... Oh, it got a deflection because I was actually aiming for Marquise at the far post. Our number 10 central attacking midfielder was making up ground, and that ground he did made up could have proved to be vital ground, but unfortunately we couldn't get it away. But we've got a good chance to play the ball back outside. Curtis is getting a lot of freedom down this right hand side in this game as he plays the ball back across to Naylor. Naylor goes for the shot, and the goalkeeper with the acrobatics there making a good save. Good chance for us here though, as McCrory, our right back, is finding a load of space here. He plays the ball through to Harrison. Harrison, first time shot, and he's found the back of the net. Our number 22 is in fantastic form at the start of this campaign, and McCrory has to get a lot of credit there. Our right back, I decided to change the settings and try and get our wing backs to try and venture forward a bit more, and that proved to be the right choice. A lovely darting run from him, plays a delightful through ball through to our number 22, and maybe I should start changing him to a number 10 because that's a fantastic finish. I know John Marquise has the number 10. Should we give him the number 9 shirt? Guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what players do you want as number, obviously 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. They're the main numbers, and do we want to give Harrison that number 9 shirt already this early in the campaign, or do we wait and give it to Brewster when he starts finding some good run of form? Good chance though for Sunderland once again, and that's a fantastic block from Brown this time as Brown keeps the ball in play, and we can launch another attack from the back with Watmore, as Watmore can actually see the run. I saw it on the mini-map. Lovely ball over the top to Harrison as we've made a few changes. We brought on Pittman up top, and we can see him at the far post, and if Harrison had picked out a better ball, Pittman should have had a tap in at the far post. We brought on Pittman and Brewster, and hopefully that can try and bolster our attacking options. Gilmore we've actually left on the bench because he's a bit tired from the previous game. But we've got the ball, McCrory. McCrory tries to chip the ball across, and the goalkeeper, very strange decision from him there. Well, obviously we brought on well, it's more of a centre man, isn't he? Pittman, as he's more like a target man. So that's the reason we're going to go for some more direct balls. It's a different approach, and maybe it could work out for us. Good chance for Sunderland. They got the ball on the edge of the box with Didnt. Didnt plays the ball out wide to Gooch, who's actually a fantastic player, and I wouldn't mind signing him. And Harrison, look about that for composure. As we play the ball through to Marquise, and Marquise can't get to it. And that's very poor from Ben Close, who's now got the captain armband as well, as we took Neuer off, as he was starting to lack a little bit. As we play the ball through to Pittman. Pittman can see the run of Harrison, and Harrison now is a foot race against Didnt. Harrison cuts back inside, wrong decision, and ooh, he got taken out there. I know he got the ball, but he went through the man first. The referee could have easily pointed to the spot, and very risky there from Sunderland. But Marquise on the ball, through to Brewster. Brewster goes for the shot, and unfortunately can't get a clean shot away. And now it's a crunch last 5 minutes to try and get all 3 points. And that is it. We've got all 3 points away from home at the Stadium of Light, and that is a fantastic result. Sunderland have done well. They'd drawn 1 and won 1 previously, and they were obviously contenders to go up this season, and we've done fantastically well. We're going to go to the post-match interview at the moment, but McCrory, fantastic performance from him at right back, and if it wasn't for him, there was no way we would have scored that goal. Fantastic running from him down the right hand side, and he done fantastically well to actually pick out the pass. He didn't panic. Obviously a lot of centre backs, right backs, defensive minded players normally panic in them sort of situations, but he done very well. And as you see there, Brown is also getting some praise, which he truly does deserve. He's played fantastic at left back, and were we pleased with the second half? We were the better team, which we were. We were the better team. I would have liked to defend a bit more. I don't know, we're a bit dodgy at the back. I think there is goals going to be leaked through, and we need to tighten that up. But at the moment, I think our strikers are doing their job, and because of that, we're doing very well. The only reason we're really winning games at the moment is because we're outscoring opponents. Yes, we kept a clean sheet today, but Sunderland never really tested us that much. I think if they tried to test us a bit more, they probably would have got a few more goals. So we'll move into the second game of the episode here, as we're going to be taking on Coventry. We're going to be taking on at Fratton Park. We changed the lineup a slight bit because we played just 3 days ago, so our players are a bit tired. So Bolton's coming at right back instead of McCrory. I know he had a fantastic game, but he needs to stay fresh. The last thing we want to do is get injuries. We brought on Brewster up top, and we put Harrison out wide. Curtis was trying to he was getting a bit tired. So we kept Williams on the right, as he's done well to recover. And we're probably going to have to make a few changes around the hour mark. Probably Ben Close is going to have to come off, probably for Gilmore, and might drop Marquise back. We've also put Casey on the bench, as I think he deserves a chance. He can also play centre mid, which I will actually put him there, or might even change him out for Burgess or even Brown. So we'll have a look, see how the game's going, and obviously if the game's not going to plan, we'll have to bring on the big guns like Curtis. And we'll just see how it goes, really. McCrory's on the bench as well, so if need be, we can bring him on. Oh, dearie me, our goalkeeper's given it straight to Bakayoko, and thankfully for us, he's given it straight back to us as well. Sloppy play from us early on, but we've got a chance here. We can see Brewster. Oh, that ball's very poor. I don't think Brewster's going to get on the end of that, or is he? His sheer pace has just caught up from a bad ball, very bad ball. But Harrison's on the ball back through to Neuer through to Williams. And the passing in this game to start with has been shocking from both sides. I think the nerves are starting to kick in. I know it's a big game, but Marquise on the ball finds Neuer. Neuer goes for a shot, and we can't get clean contact on it. And look how open this game is already, just 10 minutes in. There's no real structure to the game at the moment. Both teams need to literally settle down a bit. We're going to try and keep the ball for a bit and try and get some structure back into the game. Maybe we don't need to, because Brewster's been played through. Brewster goes for goal from a distance, and Morosi in the Coventry goal makes a save. Oh, lovely piece of play from Bakayoko, and he's only just missed the target. That would have been a fantastic goal. He double step over, completely sold us the dummy. Burgess was literally catching up with him, or trying to play catch up. He left him for dead. Fantastic play from Bakayoko. Brewster though. Brewster's been played through here. He's surely one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he find the back of the net? He can. Whatever Harrison can do, Brewster can do as well. We pushed Harrison out wide for this game because we wanted to give Curtis a little bit of a rest, and Brewster's repaid the manager there. Fantastic goal from him, and what a ball that is as well from Marquise. He's definitely the playmaker in this squad, and that's a fantastic finish. Hard, low, keeper's never stopping that one. And Brewster, the youngster from Liverpool that we signed on a 5-year deal, I'm pretty sure clubs are going to start looking at him if he starts banging in goals like that. Brewster could be played through again here because Hayam is not going to catch up with him. Brewster's sheer pace is putting one on with the goalkeeper again. Surely not 2-0. No, it's not, because the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save, and Brewster is absolutely terrorising the Coventry number 15 Hayam. He can't keep up with him. Brewster's running rings around him, and that's what we want to try and to exploit. Hayam is not liking the pressure from him as Marquise once again plays the ball through to Brewster. Brewster again goes for goal, and he's starting to find his feet now in this squad, and maybe he's starting to knock on the door. He's going to come to us after training and go, hang on a minute, boss. I think I should be a crucial player in this squad. I don't think I should be a rotation player anymore. And maybe he can prove the point because he's got another good chance. But unfortunately this time Hayam does get the better of him and they get the ball clear. Low piece of play though on the edge of the box with Close. Close holding off his man. He's lost it. That is not a place to lose it. We were pushing everyone forward, and look at the space down this right hand side. Can we make a tactical foul? Unfortunately we can't, but the keeper should get to that one. I don't think he is actually. Oh, fantastic goalkeeping. He does get there, and he saves Ben Close's brushes, or maybe not, because Burgess has given the ball away, and he's done it again. What a save from the goalkeeper. I was pretty much not really that fond of him at the start, but this game, definitely, that was a fantastic interception, and what about that for a save at full stretch? Fantastic stuff. That's a game-winning moment, that. Brown out wide to Gilmore. Gilmore through to Marquise as it falls back to Gilmore and then back to Marquise, and just no one can get on the end of it. It's I don't know, it's a weird game plan, to be honest, from Coventry. I don't really understand it. They're 1-0 down. They're away from home. They really don't have that much to lose, and they're not really attacking with numbers. Every time that we get the ball, they have defenders flooding back to help out. Don't get me wrong. They are only 1-0 down. It's not like a cup final where they should or have to win. But that's what I'm saying, that they have a lot of people back as we play the ball out wide here to Williams, and he's offside, for God's sake. Bad choice from Neuer, our captain. He needs to... That's the problem with Neuer, though. I'm starting to find he's not the most creative of centre mids. He's more like a holding CDM kind of thing. He's not the creative playmaker like the Marquise, like the Harrisons and that. Brown through to Naylor. Naylor through to Brewster. Brewster through to Marquise. This is lovely play as we play the ball out wide to Williams, and the keeper. What a fantastic stop that is, as we're going to bring on Evans for Marquise. But the keeper there, Williams absolutely outdoes his defender, and the keeper is near post. Fantastic stop. Harrison through to Evans. Evans through to Naylor here. Naylor through to Webster. Webster? Brewster? Then he puts the ball wide of the post. That was a fantastic chance to wrap up the game there. Naylor trying to shut me up now, trying to get an assist, but Brewster not too far away. We just took a short corner though. Play the ball back to Gilmore. Gilmore's going to go for the strike from the edge of the box. And now this is where trouble could spring from. We need to try and stop this counter now. Bolton is against their number 9 Biamu. Can we stop the counter? Because this is dangerous now. Just 90 minutes on the clock. And just get the ball to our keeper. Get rid of it. Oh, thank God for that. And he does get rid of it. As Harrison, what about that for a pass from Harrison? As he plays the ball through to Brewster. Can we wrap it up at the end of the game? Brewster on his left boot puts the ball wide of the post. But Harrison, what a pass, mate. Scorpion kick. So he just about managed to scrape through that game. It could have probably been 2 or 3 if Brewster had his shooting boots on. I mean, he scored 1, but he had a chance for a hat-trick, to be fair. But don't get me wrong, the keeper played fantastic. He made 2 or 3 really good saves, and Ryan Brewster is my man of the match. He played well. Don't get me wrong, he did play well. And we come up victorious, 1-0 against Coventry. So guys, thank you for your comments on the previous episode. So Mike Fold said try signing Dale Fry or Oliver Skipp. We have actually looked at both of these guys, mate, but they're both quite expensive to bring in with the wage budget we have. I looked at Oliver Skip, he's on over 10 grand a week, so it's going to be difficult to try and get. We can delegate to loan, we can try that. We'll go a 1-year loan, which we can try, and let's see if they can do something about that. And we'll also delegate a loan deal for Giebels. He looks a relatively good player at striker. And then Wagnerman, we can maybe try a loan deal for him. I'm not sure. We'll leave that one up to I don't know, just depending on whether any of these say yes or no. So we're going to leave it at that for the time being. And also, Dimitar, thank you for your comment saying, I don't mind seeing the press conferences and player chats, and also I love the edit. Thank you for that, mate. I really do appreciate it, to be fair. I really appreciate all the support and that you guys give me on the episodes. And the last comment I can see here is from CFCLGL. He says, nice start to the season. In my opinion, you should play like 3 to 4 games in episodes once there's no transfer business to go through. I fully agree with you, mate. I will do that indeed. And we're going to end this episode now with a transfer offer for Anton Walks. Do we accept this? Let's go ahead and delegate. And we're going to say, we're only going to let him go if they're going to be giving us something that's relatively good, that's something that we could bring, like some money that we could bring in someone else on. You know what I mean. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. But listen to this. It is New Year's Day, so Happy New Year. It's a start of a new decade, 2020. And because of that, there is a chance for a double upload, guys. If you can get this video to 25 likes, I will upload episode number 5 for you later on today. So it's up to you guys, 25 likes and you can get episode number 5. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I do really as always appreciate your support. And don't forget to hit that like button if you want another episode later on tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.